This is curry sausages with vegetables in it, so yeah, vegetables and sausages made into curry sausages. What's good to go with this? You've got two choices. You have rice or you have mash, and I usually, when I do curry sausages, I usually add mash to it. Sit it in between mash or on top of mash, or I'll put enough mash on the plate and then make a circle on the plate with the mash and put the mash within the circle, maybe build it up just a little bit more, but this is curry sausages that I'm doing now. So yeah, doing a big pot of it, because what I'll do is I'll get out enough for myself tonight, and I'll put the rest of it in containers and seal those up once it cools down. And then once it's cooled down, I'll then put lids on them and I'll put them into my freezer, where I'll freeze them and use them as required. To show you the containers that I use these sort of plastic containers. There's the containers themselves. This one's the containers, and this one here are the lids to them. So that's what I normally do, and as I say, that's my curry sausages, and it's coming along really good. I'm just waiting for it to thicken up now. Yeah, that's my cappuccino machine that I use a lot of, and we walk along here, go along here, and this is my freezer, and in my freezer I've basically got every shelf full. In this freezer I have vegetables and sausages with potato and cauliflower, carrots, peas, beans and mashed potatoes. And in this one I have some desserts. I have apple and rhubarb crumble, and on this one I have self-saucing chocolate pudding that I've made. Then we go down to this shelf, and I have the old famous Chico rolls and beer battered onion rings, which I don't mind having occasionally. Then this one here, basically I've got 2 packets, which is 8 kilos of chips. In this one I just have some Savoys and some minced meat. And in the last one here I have stir-fried Vicks and frozen peas. So I have a reasonable amount in my freezer, as you can see, and I'm continually cooking, making things with this, my electric mixer. As you see, my board here has the dates for every day and what they're all for. Then we go along here and we go to my freezer, my fridge freezer, where I have a 4-litre container of ice cream. I have a frozen loaf of bread, and I have a size I'm not precisely sure what size chicken this is, but I have a frozen chicken here as well, which is a product of Australia, as you can see. On the door part of the freezer here, I have my own garlic bread. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then we go down here to the fridge part, and I have a reasonable amount in the fridge. I have eggs there and milk and all my other stuff. The pasta here, this pasta, it's not actually the pasta that's that it says in the bottle. This is my own made pasta, made out of fresh tomatoes, garlic, chilli and everything else. this is what I've got in the freezer that I use, that I'll have tomorrow night. Got it out defrosting. I make my own pickled chilies, and these were made on the 17th of July. And I've got 2 bottles of them. I always get big containers of mayonnaise, which I use a lot of because I make a lot of salads as well. I have a big container here of crushed red chilies, and if it can measure, it's 1 kilo. It's a 1 kilo container of crushed chilies, which I use a lot of. I also grate my own Parmesan cheese, and I usually make that out of a block. I'll get out the full block. I've got 1/2, but I've also got one. I brought this on the 20th of the 5th, and what it normally looks like is when I get it, it looks like this, a big block of Parmesan cheese, which I grate up myself. As you can see, this table is an Aboriginal table painting that I've done, and I've actually got a plate of glass put on it, so I've got a glass table at top. I'm not totally mobility, so because I'm not able to walk a lot, I do have a mobility scooter, which I use to go out when I need to. I have a few things up there, as you can see. I'm doing another painting here, which is a turtle. And there's my paint box with my gear in it. This is the rest of my kitchen, main area. Have my bathroom in here. This is my bathroom, and toilet. Have plenty of cupboard space. I have an intercom system, so if someone comes to the main entrance downstairs, I'm able to get a call through to say that someone has come to visit me. Yeah, so I do have a lot of stuff, a reasonable amount of stuff up here. That's my normal, one of my pantry cupboards, what I call pantry cupboards. And going down to the next level, I also have another part of the pantry cupboard where I have a lot of stuff. And as you can see, this bag here, it's a little bit dark, but that's a 5 kilo bag of pasta, which I'll be using very soon. I do have instant coffee as well. Do have a bottle of wine, red wine, and a cask of wine, and I use both of these for cooking. When I cook, I like mandarins. Yeah, so that's what my fridge place is like. This is my bed here. This here is my knife set that I have. I have my own knife set. I have decent sort of sharp knives here. I just put the 3 of them out. That one there's the vegetable peeler, but I have 3 knives there. And once I put these back, I will close that up, so that's sealed. I'll open up the other side. Open it this way so that you're able to see that I'm opening it. And when I open this one up, and you'll see that I have another knife there. I have 4 knives in here. We'll get them all out. And show you. So these are they're the big sharp knives that I have. These are razor sharp. They are very razor sharp because I am a qualified cook by trade. So yeah, I do a lot of cooking. Going back over here to this, as you can see, it is boiling. Started to boil. It is thick, starting also to thicken up, which is exactly what I want. By the time I finish, it'll be thickened up. But what I'll do is I'll finish this vlog, and when this is all finished, I will then show you the outcome. And by the way, yes, you see in a sharp container there, because I am diabetic, I do have to have insulin every day, twice a day. I have to do my blood sugar levels every day, so that's what them three are. That's my needles, that's my insulin. So yeah, I'm always doing that. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy watching this, and I shall do the finish of it when this is completely cooked and I'm serving it out and everything, putting it in containers. I'll show you the outcome at the end of that. Thanks.